Happy New Year! It's 2013. It's super duper time to get your yoga on. I know you probably got New Year's resolutions, and Yoga Girl is the place to check it out at thepdshowroom.com. Here I am, Kara Adams, your favorite yoga chick. Tonight, I'm going to get you started with some really great books. Okay, so some of the books that I had to read for my yoga certification, I did a yoga training over 200 hours in Charleston at the Holy Cow Yoga Studio there with Tracy Boner. Boner? Oh, how you want to say it? But she's amazing. And then I previously was working on my 500 with Dawn Yeager at Shanti, and she's been on here before if you looked at some of the previous videos. And my ultimate favorite all-time master yogi is Dawn. If I could just like live in her pocket, that would be amazing. I would like probably be like the best teacher in all history. Just kidding. Okay, so not about Dawn though. She's the best. So I want to tell you some books that I've read that I absolutely adore that can help you get started on yoga and understanding what yoga is all about and how to go about it the right way. And if you really want to understand yoga, if you really want to get like nitty gritty and get in the grind of what's going down in Yogiville. Actually, there is a place called Yogiville and it's in Virginia. It's kind of cool. Carole King like had all this land, and a Swami bought, actually she gave a Swami all this land. Anyway, okay, going off on a rabbit trail there. Favorite books. First one, The Science of Breath. A Practical Guide to the Science of Breath. And this is by Swami Rama, Rudolph Ballantyne, MD, and Alan Himes, MD. So, somebody's named Rudolph. It was just Christmas time. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Alright, another great one. I've actually been to the Jiva Mukti studio up in New York. Incredible. I got some really cool like wall exercises for when I went to that studio, and I don't remember the chick's name, but she was great. She was playing this little weird thing at the end of the class. But anyway, okay, so Jiva Mukti Yoga. It's super duper really good book. Be prepared if you're not a vegetarian. You might become one after that, or even a vegan. But it says Practices for Liberating Body and Soul, Jiva Mukti, and of course it's by Shannon Gannon and David Life. Sharon, excuse me, why did I say Shannon? So Sharon Gannon and David Life. And the foreword's by All Hot and Mighty Sting. Alright, so there you go, Jiva Mukti. I was so impressed. I love this book. Kind of got, at first I was like, whatever, but like I think it's the second time I read through, I was like, wow, yeah, man. No, it really was great. So, Eric Schiffman, and it's spelled E-R-I-C-H, like rich. So, E-Rich. Ooh, that's what his real name is. It's not Eric, it's E-Rich, man. Okay, so Yoga, the Spirit and Practice of Moving into Stillness by Eric Schiffman. So, really, really good. And Schiffman is with two N's at the end there. My next to last, because I have one more after this, The Heart of Yoga, and this is TKV, Desikachar, The Heart of Yoga. It says developing a personal practice. I read this I think one time, and then I just like kind of went back and read through a couple things again, but anyway, these are some really great books. So if you can get a hold of them, especially this, because you'd be amazed like with your breathing, like what your breath can really help calm you. And that's, I think that's why they practice yoga so much. They practice pranayama, which is your breath, your breathing, your breathing energy, pranayama. It's controlling the breath. It's a prerequisite to controlling the mind and the body. And so it has a lot to do with like your immunity system and stuff, and it's really cool if you get to read this book. It's called Science of Breath. And my last but not the least, my ultimate book that has probably gotten me into my spiritual practice more than any other book out there and has deepened my faith for yoga, yeah. Oh, I had to fix it with duct tape. I hope I don't offend anybody, but this is the only duct tape I can find at the store. The Bible. Yep, that's right. That's the book for me. So that is my ultimate book ever. So I love this book because it gives me so much wisdom. It takes me to a place, like emotionally, spiritually, where I need to be, which helps my yoga practice progress. And I know that might not make sense to a lot of people, but if you ever want to sit down and chat, hey, buy me a cup of coffee. Actually, I don't drink coffee. Buy me a cup of chai. I'll totally discuss it with you. So this is, I'm just going to read from it some of the words of wisdom that really help me in my yoga practice and take me to the next level. In Philippians chapter 4, it says, verse 8, "Finally, brothers, whatever is true, whatever is just, whatever is noble, whatever is right, whatever is pure, whatever is lovely, whatever is admirable, if anything is excellent or praiseworthy, think about such things. Whatever you have learned or received or heard from me or seen in me, put it into practice, and the God of peace will be with you." How encouraging is that? That we can have peace in all situations, and even God, through his disciples, wrote down whatever is true, whatever is right, whatever is pure. Think about these things. So it kind of goes off into that whole positive thinking. Don't you love our God? He rocks. So that's my little tidbit for yoga today. I hope you can check out some of these books. They rock. Rock it to the next level. Namaste. Welcome 2013. Bring it!